Hi, my name is Alex, and for my work integrated learning experience in BUSN13004 professional practice and experience, I had the opportunity to work with Revenue and Treasury team at Mackay Regional Council. Today, I will be reflecting on the skills, knowledge, and insight I gained during this placement and how they have contributed to my personal and professional development. I will also discuss how this experience has helped me develop reflective skills, identify future learning opportunities, and the importance of lifelong learning in the accounting profession. My work integrated placement with the Revenue and Treasury team provided invaluable insight into their core functions and strategic role within the organisation. It was a meaningful opportunity to strengthen my critical thinking, time management, and problem solving skills while enhancing my ability to collaborate effectively and adapt to shifting priorities. Before the placement commenced, we outlined four key tasks to be completed during the 60-hour period. However, as the placement progressed, it became clear that our initial plan needed adjustment. Emerging priorities meant that some of the original tasks outlined in Assessment 1 had to be deferred or replaced for more urgent responsibilities. Additionally, once work commenced on some of the assigned projects, we later discovered several required further scoping or were limited by data availability and system capabilities, which prevented full completion within the time. In response, we adapted our approach and identified alternative tasks that aligned with both the team's immediate needs and my learning objectives. This flexibility ensured my time remained productive and valuable while offering a realistic insight into the dynamic nature of working in a corporate environment that serves external customers. Working in a different team also introduced me to colleagues I had not previously worked with, requiring me to adjust my communication style. While financial systems knowledge is shared across finance, its depth of use varies by role. This experience helped me strengthen my communication and soft skills, particularly in translating complex financial concepts into clear, understandable language for non-technical audiences. It reinforced the importance of tailoring messages to the audience and highlighted how effective communication fosters collaboration across diverse teams. I also developed new professional relationships with individuals I had rarely interacted with before. As we worked together, they became more comfortable approaching me with questions about how they could improve their tasks, which fostered a more open and collaborative environment. These relationships have continued beyond placement, reinforcing a communicative and supportive workplace culture. This work integrated learning unit has significantly enhanced my career readiness by exposing me to an area of finance I had not previously worked in. Engaging in tasks such as forecasting cash flows, rates modeling, and investment analysis broadened my understanding of corporate finance and provided a more holistic view of financial systems within a local government context. This exposure has rounded out my professional experience and given me the confidence to pursue future opportunities. Beyond technical knowledge, the unit helped me build capabilities essential for long-term career growth. It encouraged strategic thinking, creative problem solving, and critical assessment of financial data. Importantly, it refined my ability to communicate financial insights in a way that supports decision making across teams, an invaluable skill in any professional setting. These experiences align closely with industry expectations and professional standards set by bodies like CPA Australia, which emphasise not only technical proficiency, but also adaptability and ethical communication and collaboration. By bridging academic learning with practical application, this unit has helped me develop the competence to take on more complex responsibility and pursue future career opportunities with clarity and purpose. Self-reflection has been a personal focus for me over the past 3 years. Part of this journey has involved evaluating my career in accounting, where I want to be, what I want to do, and what I hope to achieve. While I do not yet have all the answers, this unit has given me an invaluable opportunity to explore an area of accounting I had not previously experienced in depth, both in the workplace and at university. This is one of my final subjects I will be completing at CQU before earning my degree. It has been a 10-year journey, and as I near the end, I have naturally begun reflecting on my time at university. While completing my degree, I worked full-time at Mackay Regional Council in the Finance and Internal Audit Department, gaining experience in management accounting, financial accounting, systems accounting, and internal audit. One area I had not yet worked in was revenue and treasury, a critical function for any organisation. It is also not offered as a standalone subject at CQU, but rather integrated across various units. Revenue and Treasury in local government is quite different from public practice, with municipal rates being the primary source of income. This unit has helped me develop reflective skills by encouraging me to pause and critically assess not just what I'm doing, but why I'm doing it and how it aligns with my broader goals. Through the practical nature of work integrated learning, I have been able to connect theory with practice and evaluate my strengths, growth areas, and preferences within the accounting profession. This experience has made me more aware of areas I would like to continue developing, particularly within revenue and treasury. Whilst this placement offered a valuable introduction, I recognise there is still much to learn and I'm keen to deepen my understanding of its systems, processes, and strategic impact. I've already begun thinking seriously about what is next for my career and education after my final term. One step I have taken is inquiring about commencing CPA studies next year. This will strengthen my technical expertise and support my long-term goal of becoming a well-rounded, professionally accredited accountant. Another area I am eager to grow in is leadership. I have yet to formally supervise staff and believe stepping into a more senior role would be a great opportunity to build leadership capabilities, learn how to mentor others, and contribute to a positive team culture. The knowledge I have gained across all financial disciplines at Mackay Regional Council would be a strong asset in leadership position, allowing me to support others with a broad perspective and help drive continuous improvement across the team. Reflective practice is essential for lifelong learning because it allows us to pause, evaluate our experiences, and consider how they have shaped us both personally and professionally. It is not just about identifying what went well or what did not, but about understanding how these experiences influence our future decisions, goals, and growth. For me, reflection has been a powerful tool throughout my career. When I first started this degree, I intended to complete it while continuing my work in customer service. That changed when a coordinator in financial services encouraged me to apply for entry level in management accounting. That one decision, sparked by someone else's belief in my potential, completely shifted my career path. Over the next 4 years, I reflected deeply on my knowledge gaps. During a performance review, I realized I needed more exposure to financial statements. So when a role in financial accounting came up, I applied knowing it would help bridge that gap. That role turned into a 5-year placement where I also gained valuable insight into external audit. Later, wanting to contribute more strategically, I took a secondment to internal audit. That experience broadened my understanding of risk and governance. Eventually, I returned to finance and moved into a new role in financial systems, where I could apply everything I had learned in a more integrated way. Transitions was guided by a reflection, asking myself, what have I learned? What do I still need to learn? Where do I want to go next? Going forward, I will continue using reflective practice to stay aligned with my goals, identify areas for development, and remain open to new opportunities. Lifelong learning is not just about gaining qualifications, it is about continuously evolving. To summarize, my work integrated learning experience with the Revenue and Treasury team at Mackay Regional Council has been a valuable part of both my academic and professional journey. It broadened my technical knowledge, strengthened my soft skills, and deepened my appreciation for the dynamic and collaborative nature of finance and local government. This unit has encouraged me to reflect intentionally, embrace uncertainty, and pursue growth with purpose. As I prepare to graduate and take the next steps in my career, I carry forward the insights, relationships, and confidence gained through this experience. Lifelong learning, grounded in reflective practice, will continue to guide me as I evolve, both as a person and as a professional.